GIFEW is a global educational platform for every extraordinary woman. And when I shared earlier, we work with women, we turn them from the planets to the stars. But inside the whole space, there are different types of stars, depending on your power to make a difference and really shine. So inside the constellation, there are awakening stars, there are rising stars, and there are shining stars. And they're all important, and they all make a difference, but they are different level of the shining spectrum. So the awakening stars, these are women like I was once, and most of the women were once, where we achieved a point in our life where we started asking ourselves the questions: who am I? Why am I here? And where am I going? We might be successful or at the beginning of our careers, it doesn't really matter. A lot of times the more success we have, the more burning these questions then becomes, because a lot of us believe that when we get a certain level of success, we're going to be happy. And a lot of women, especially now, are awakening faster and faster and realizing this in a much stronger way. Yes, I am successful, but something missing. I can't put my finger on it. And this is the most important space. Like, I don't know what it is. I know I'm not fulfilling my potential, but I don't really know. And this is the place where they show up in our field, because they know there is something where they can really grow and get the answers for the questions. So these are the awakening stars. And the moment you get clear who you are, why you're here, and where you're going, where your place is in the world, you created your identity and place on the map of the stars, these women turn into rising stars. And the rising stars you can distinguish very clearly because they are in action and they'll be busy. Because they're clear now, like, wow, this is where I'm going, this is who I am, and this is why I'm here. And they're busy, they start mobilizing their teams, their community, and they're in action. It's not always elegant and eloquent. Sometimes we bash our head and we realize, oh, okay, this is not the way, and they kind of correct themselves, go. But they really feel a lot of energy, they're energized, they're in action. So they go up the rising spectrum. And there comes a time where they turn into shining stars. And the shining stars you can also see also very clearly on the sky, because these are the women, when you say their name, you're clear about their purpose, you're clear about their legacy, and they have a really large community who is mobilizing around themselves. But we are the space. We created this whole global field to serve every woman, to turn the awakening stars, to move them to the rising stars, and to empower the rising stars, to bring our education, our knowledge, our expertise, also from the rainforest, how it works, to increase the power of all the community leaders, the women who are the rising stars, to impact the communities, to impact the networks. But the way that they can integrate the women inside the communities to become the awakening and rising stars, but they can increase the level of collaboration and synergies in the networks. And this is where I believe we bring amazing value to the rising stars, because they can leverage our know-how and they leverage of the whole global community of women we're attracting together.